Today we have a 2000 Ford Ranger. We're having some problems with the AC. So most of the time the AC kind of works when it's cooled down. But once the day starts warming up for whatever reason, the AC, the blower still works, but I'm getting nothing but hot air. I've already replaced the relay on this vehicle. I went through and I checked all the vacuum lines, made sure there was no breaks in them. Everything seems fine. I'll let the car sit for a little bit, and then it'll go ahead, and when you turn it back on, the AC seems to work fine for a little while. Some days it works great, some days it doesn't. It's just kind of acting up. So what we're going to do today is kind of like a little quick fix. The clutch might not be engaging correctly, so there is a washer in there that we can actually remove, because the magnets, once that clutch starts to wear, the magnets don't want to touch anymore, and that clutch doesn't want to engage. It's kind of having a hard time. So what I'm going to bring you in, I'm going to show you what you need, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm pretty much, you're going to need an 8mm little socket with a wrench, and then a couple screwdrivers, because on these Rangers you can't lock up the clutch so that you can take the screw off. So you have to kind of manually hold it in place, and then just take the screw out, and then you can get it out, and then do the same thing going back in. So let me bring you in. So what we got down here is it's Ford Ranger. It's a 3.0. It's a 6-cylinder, and our AC compressor is right here. So what we need to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring you in a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. So what we want to do is we want to hold this this clutch part right here. We don't want it to spin on us while we're taking off this screw down here. There's a little 8mm screw there. So what we do is just kind of, what I like to do is just jam a couple screwdrivers in there. Whatever you can get your hands on, a wedge. Just wedge it in place from different angles. That way when you turn that screw, it's not going to spin on us. So once we get it loose, we could just pull it off with our fingers. Now we want to be careful when we take this clutch out, because there is a washer in there. We don't want to tilt it inward so that it falls out. So we want to take these wedges out. Set those aside. And then what we want to do is we want to take this, just kind of shake it back and forth a little bit. So once we get it out, there's actually a little washer in there that we're going to get out. There's a little washer right there. So we want to take one of these out, and then we're just going to put it right back in there. Real simple. Put that back in there, put the screw back in, maybe use a wedge or two to tighten it back down. And then we'll go ahead and start up the vehicle. We'll turn the AC on and off, and you'll see that the clutch is engaging. You can even hear it too. Just kind of use one screwdriver to kind of push up against it. Kind of keep it from spinning. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on and see if you can see this thing should move something like that. Right there, should have kicked in. Back off. Right there, and kick back in. You can see that there's really no gap there. as you can see, it engaged and didn't, and then it unengaged as I was turning it off and on. So it's working, and now the air is coming out cold. I'm going to take it for a road test and everything. If any issues come up, I'll definitely post them. But it seems to be working. It could be because the clutch is just, it's so old. This truck is a 2000, so it's 19 years old already. This has never been replaced. So if that wears down to the point where our AC starts doing the same thing again, then we're basically going to have to replace it and put a new clutch in here. But for now, this is going to kind of get us through hopefully this summer. Hopefully this helps you guys. Thanks for watching.